guys? It is Lifted, and in today's video we are cracking slabs. And yeah, we are cracking, but we're not lacking. We're starting off with some heat. We got some Umbreon alternate art, and if you look at the front, very nice centering, and you know, maybe they were pretty harsh on the grade, so this leads me to believe that this could get a regrade of 10. Like, all of the edges are perfect except for maybe half a nick on that top left. So that's the only flaw. I've seen much weaker 10s, and if it gets a 9 again, then I'll just keep it as is and maybe sell it, and oh well. But you know, it's worth a second shot if it is that close. A lot of the price differences in these cards between a 9 and a 10 is very significant, so if it does get the 10 like last time, will definitely be worth it. And this Lunala here might be worth like $200 in a 9, but if it could get a 10, you know, I think that might be almost a $500 card. So if we look here, there is maybe the slightest edge defect on that top left again, but again, all the other corners, edges, and surface are perfect. So I don't know, this one corner might be the death of us here, but it is worth a second shot for the value attributed to those cards. And at the very end, we'll show you the submission that we're dropping off at Collecticon Long Beach. So let's get cracking, and hopefully you guys are down to chill for a bit. This might be another one of those kind of videos. So let's start with the Umbreon, because I'm not too worried about that one because we have the 10 in Japanese already. And let's do a little warm up here. So it's been a minute since I've cracked a slab. We've had a few submissions come in and out, and we've had some content regarding cracking slabs starting to roll out. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the recent posts to the channel. And yeah, let's start with the corners, and we'll go from there. Oh man. All right, here we go. Oh man. Cracking slabs is always so stressful. We have another like submission coming back soon that has a lot of regrades, and I don't know, depending on how things turn out with that upcoming submission and maybe this one, will determine how we go about cracking things in the future, if we're cracking too much or if we were really smart to do what we did. So let's get these slabs open, and I'll show you what the cards look like. And hopefully it doesn't splinter off. And a fairly clean break there. All right. Let's gently pick up the card. Don't slide that way. Oh my God, can you get under the card, you stupid sleeve? Thank you. And now that we got the card out of its case, looking real mint. I don't believe I caused any additional damage to it, so hopefully we get that 10, guys. All right. Well, that first one came out fairly easy, so let's see how this one turns out for us. You know, we'll probably be cracking more slabs, but I don't know if I'll do that in this video. I need to crack this one out for BGS, but yeah, it's not labeled first edition, even though it's first edition. So I don't know if that was my fault or not, but in addition to that, it is so clean, and it's a Japanese card. Maybe that's damaged now that I look at it. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, anyway, it's just a Japanese card. This would grade at least a 9.5 at Beckett. So when I submit my Japanese stuff there, maybe that's what I do. And maybe I'll crack this one later in the video. But as for now, as for tonight, we got to crack these two and get these in our submission for our Collecticon Long Beach. They're allowing us to drop off our stuff, so got to take advantage of that. And let's get the, oh, we lost the Darkrai. Okay, whatever, we'll leave it. And let's take the corners off Lunala. All right, come on, Lily, we need you in a 10. Okay, I almost pinched myself there. Careful when you're doing this kind of stuff, guys. And let's take this other corner here. And yeah, safety first, guys. It's losing an eye over breaking a fucking couple $100 slab isn't worth it. So please, when you do this, do it inside a bag. And, you know, maybe just for the sake of cutting the corners off, break it inside the bag. That's what I just did. And once you're all done there, you can take that away and start cracking with the screwdriver. But yeah, until then, you should keep it inside the bag, or else you will find yourself with shards flying everywhere. And, you know, if you got like a kid walking around or your partner's walking around barefoot, you don't want to be stepping on shards of fucking PSA slabs. All right. And yeah, if you're a beginner, I just like to get it into this stage basically. And once it's at this point, make sure it's not pinched anywhere. And then you can start to lift the front of the case. So keep that secure and pop the top. And just like that, your slab is cracked wide open. And you see a lot of people being pretty reckless online, but you'll never see me curb stomping a slab. But yeah, you see people do a bunch of crazy stuff, and that's not the way I roll. I like to, if I'm cracking something, it better go up and go up a grade, if anything. Last thing you want is to do all this effort, take all that risk, and then it goes down a grade. So you got to be very careful when it comes to this stuff. And just like that, we got our 2 cards out here. Still shaking a little because, you know, this is always a stressful time, but let's take a look at the condition. As you can tell, everything stayed the same. We got that Umbreon in the back that, as I look closer and seeing it out of the case, it does seem that the 9 was a pretty fair grade, but, you know, we're going to take the chance again. Hopefully it can get that 10. It'd be a weak 10, maybe, but it's just got that one nick on that top left. I don't know. But, yeah, hopefully we can make something happen here. And let's get into our submission. So with those 2 cards now cracked out, let's put them in order. So let's see here. Oh shit, I don't have them sleeved up either yet. Okay, I'll have to do that. But before we do, let's just show you what we got here. So, all right, Collecticon Long Beach, we're coming. We got some heat. So we have a PSA 10 of this already for sale. And yeah, we're looking for 10s on all of these. And we have some Japanese ones too, which is even better. I would have liked to have gotten the Gardevoir and the Lunala in Japanese, but the Japanese version is just over like 1,000 almost, and it's getting really expensive. So yeah, and then here, the Precious Collector Box promo. I wasn't sure if I was going to send them both to Beckett, or one to Beckett, one to PSA, and this was the better, or not as good centering maybe. So this one doesn't seem that it'll get that black label. So I'm going to send it to PSA, and it better get that 10. So yeah, wish us luck in the grading process. A lot of incredible cards today. A lot more crazy stuff to come. So subscribe. It's been lifted, and I'll catch you next time. And we out of here. Peace.